Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Did that work? Is that better? Is this better? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize for the delay getting started. I was actually on the phone with the Consul General of France. Christophe, look at this. Christophe was stuck somewhere in downtown Providence, and I was walking him through every intersection to get him here. So, welcome here, Christophe. But good morning to all of you on this beautiful day. What a great day to kick off the Rhode Island's celebration of Francophonie Week. This celebration that is occurring worldwide over this 2-week period of time by all the French-speaking nations is really a chance for all of us, whether we are French or those who wish to be French, to celebrate our language, to celebrate the history, our culture, and all of what we are, and all of what we bring to the dynamic community of life in this country. And so I am delighted to be asked once again to be the Master of Ceremonies. My name is Roger Beecher, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you here this morning. On a more somber note, I think all of us from Rhode Island know that there was a very tragic accident a few days ago of a state trooper who died in an accident, an automobile accident, and unfortunately, in his services, his burial this morning. And as a result, the governor was planning to be here this morning, as well as some other elected officials who are attending his services. And we certainly understand his absence, and our thoughts and our prayers are with the state trooper's family on this day. But we do have others who will be representing the governor, and we have other distinguished guests who are here who are going to say a few words. We have some wonderful entertainment, some readings, and we'll have some singing. And maybe if there's other talent in this audience, we may call upon some of you to speak or sing or dance. How's that? Let me begin by introducing, on behalf of Governor Don Carcieri, we have the governor's senior communication and policy analyst, Mr. Fred Sneesby, here. And let me ask Fred to come forward to say a few words on behalf of the governor.
Thank you, Roger. Ambassador Musa Kamara, the permanent representative to the United Nations, Consul General Neil LeBlanc from Canada, Consul General Christophe Guillou from France, Mrs. France Dion, delegate of Quebec and New England, Anne Conway from the Museum of Work and Culture, Michael Hebert, the French teacher at Classical High School, all of our special guests from French-speaking countries around the world, students from Classical High School and the French American School. On behalf of Governor Carcieri, I am pleased to join you for this Francophone flag-raising ceremony. It's a great way to highlight the rich French culture and heritage in our own community as well as throughout the world. One of Rhode Island's great strengths, of course, is its diversity, and so we are so aware of this richness in these Heritage Days in March. St. Patrick's Day yesterday, St. Joseph's Day tomorrow, and our celebration here today. And I have all 3 days covered. I have one grandmother from Ireland, I married an Italian, and one other grandmother has roots in French-speaking Canada, grew up in Pawtucket across the street from Saint Jean-Baptiste Church in Pawtucket, Overleen of Patnaud. And I think all of us here have immigrant stories, and many of these stories trace their way back to the French-speaking world. And that world has impacted every age and every culture in art, literature, food, medicine, government, religion, and business. Rhode Island has enjoyed long-standing ties with France and Canada, as well as many French-speaking countries throughout the world, and we're very proud of that. It was during the Civil War when so many French Canadians began to emigrate to Woonsocket and the river valleys in Rhode Island, where they found work in the mills and textile factories and raised their families here. And while they adjusted to their new environment, they never really lost sight or touch with their roots. They spoke French. I remember growing up in Pawtucket and hearing French spoken in different sections of Pawtucket, and they preserved their culture as they shared it. And now this fascinating story can be found at one of our state's real treasures, the Museum of Work and Culture in Woonsocket, which highlights the stories of French-Canadian immigrants in Rhode Island. On behalf of Governor Carcieri, I want first of all to welcome you and to celebrate with you, to thank the League of French-speaking organizations in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts for making this event a reality. It's a great event every year, and today the weather has even blessed us more. To celebrate this occasion, I'd like to present this citation from the Office of the Governor. The Governor of the State of Rhode Island extends his greetings and best wishes on the occasion of the celebration of Francophonie Day in the State of Rhode Island. In recognition whereof I have hereby set my hand and caused the executive seal of the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations to be hereunto affixed this 18th day of March, 2010, Donald L. Carcieri, Governor.
Thank you very much, Fred. We are really honored today to have representation from Quebec, from Canada, and from France, but we also have a special representation today from the permanent representative to the United Nations of the Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie. And it's my privilege to introduce to you and to welcome to our state of Rhode Island Ambassador Moussa Kamara. Ambassador.
Monsieur le représentant du gouverneur, Monsieur le président de l'Alliance française, Mesdames et Messieurs les élus, chers amis,